Hell ambitious, cue the DJ, got you ready, good to go.
Yo, what's happening? Welcome back to the first episode of 2022. You Can't Sit With Us Radio, featuring myself, L Ambitious, aka the kid that never sold dope, and the one and only the smooth. Cue the DJ, man. What is going on,
What's
man?
going on, brethren?
I ain't seen you in since September,
Man,
October.
yeah, it's been a minute.
Right.
It's been a minute, man.
How's that dad life going, man?
Bro, it's going. Like it's moving. I'm telling you. When I first had him, everybody was like, this time is gonna fly. Like, it's gonna shoot, it's gonna go crazy. In the first couple weeks, I was like, yo, this feel like a lifetime. It's like I'm like, I don't know how I'm about to do this. It's like having a kid, like after you're so used to doing whatever you want and just living your life, and then you have to just change all of that. Of course you got a partner, so you got somebody there to help you. But it's like it's a lot, bro. But I mean, now, fast forward to now, it has been moving super fast. You start to get the hang of everything now, for the most part.
That's good.
So,
that's good, man.
I'm used to not sleeping a full night now. No cap.
Man.
But how you been, man? What you been up to?
Man, good, man. I've been, I think like 2 more months. I've been in my new house for a year. So, yeah, working on that. Yeah, man, it's taking off.
Man, you said two months you'll be into your new house?
No, a year.
A year that you'll be into the house? I thought you moved into the house already.
It'd be a year I've been in the house.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, wait. Okay, man, congratulations.
Yeah,
You gonna
man.
do something? You gonna do something? You gonna throw a party?
Man, nah, I ain't got no damn money. House taking up all my money now.
No, hey, you gotta pull a Friday after next, charge people at the door. That's God.
Yeah,
I come in there just like Pinky, try to really sell it.
Man, nah, man, it's good. It's a blessing though, man. I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing broke down yet, so I'm happy. So
Hey.
it's all good.
that's lovely because it's all pretty much your responsibility now.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a lot of people don't think about that when they get cribs. Like,
Yeah.
hey, no apartment no more.
Hey, them apartments be one bedroom for $1,500. I don't know, man.
You-
I'd rather get a house at this
Depending on
point.
where you going,
That's
it might
crazy.
whack you for sure.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, man, we finally back, man. I'm sorry you missed the live show we did in December, man. Yeah, we had a good time.
Hey man, fatherhood was calling me, bro. It's calling me.
Y'all good, man. We had a good time though, man.
Nah, yeah, I caught the footage, man. What's going up?
Hey, I had so many people hit me up about that poop question. About that.
Dog, I was like, what is the bitches doing when I'm not around? Like, you really going nuts, bro.
Man, I had some people hit me up about that. They was like, "You okay, man?" Like, nah, man. But nah, you can make $20,000 a year though, man, if you sell your poop. I'm telling you, man, do what you gotta do.
Hey, you just wanna know what's funny about that is like not even the initial idea, but like to think of what you were doing when you sat down and you thought like, if I sold poop, how much would it go for? Like just to think about what you was in that moment.
I don't know, man. I was just looking up random stuff on Google, man. It just comes up. You go down the rabbit hole, you just get lost.
Search random stuff.
Hey, right.
You're a
Hey,
kid.
do what you gotta do, man. Might as well.
We were doing that like in middle school when we first discovered the internet.
Hey, you supposed to learn something new every day, so might as well. Hey. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that came to our live show in December, man. Yeah, everybody performed. Shout out to Diamond too. She finally had her baby.
Yeah, man. Shout out Diamond too. I did peep that. Congrats,
Yeah.
Diamond.
Shout out to Diamond again. But yeah, man, we got new episodes coming soon, man. So, we ain't interviewing nobody today. We just gonna talk some shit today. But we brought some people on the show with us, man. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. So, Sydney, you start with yourself.
Hey y'all, my name is Sydney. How we do? That's about it.
Hey, no, people usually have like shorter intros on pods, so I've been discovering that people don't usually like give you the full breakdown.
Oh, damn, I was definitely finna do exactly that.
Go ahead.
Do what's true to you for sure.
Well, it's Gucci Go Getters. It's the artist Nola Goddess, aka T-Lin the Under Goddess, and I try my level best to keep it modest at all times. Thank you for having me.
Hey,
You do like
that's
that.
fire.
Right.
Now if it was anybody that made the exception, it was that. It was that for sure.
I'm gonna have to figure something out for myself now.
I've been doing that I've had a podcast called Shop Talk for 4 years now. My God. And so I just got used to doing it. I knew I needed like a tagline because everybody got that.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like rappers be having a sound.
Right.
Like Trey Songz got the and all that. So I was like, I need something, you know.
That's how I did with our intro. I had to come up with something creative, funny.
Hey, he did it one day, and I was like, I like that. That's cool. we can stick with that. So so now I'm gonna do the opposite of what I said. So Sydney, since you didn't, kind of tell the people a little bit about yourself and what you do and who you are.
I'm an undiscovered queen goddess trying to find herself. 24, Nashville, Tennessee, born and raised. I'm really just in the phase of figuring out who I am, what I'm doing, and, you know, figuring out this adulting stuff. Because y'all tried to tell us that, like, nap time and snack time was, like, something that wasn't going to always be around, and we didn't take that seriously. You know, I thought I was still going to get my little fruit snacks and my little
it was lit.
30-minute nap time, man. Y'all could have told me. I mean, y'all told us, but we didn't take it seriously.
That's fast.
Yeah.
My grandmama used to tell me all the time, don't grow up too fast, because when you get grown, it ain't no going back. Girl. Like, you could have, like, been more
Specific.
Yeah, like, you
Bills.
should have showed me a bill or something.
Man.
I thought my little $5 was it. I said, I got
no
money.
cap. Yeah.
I remember when I was selling like little fortune tellers so I could get the little a la carte chicken wings.
Oh wow.
Fire. I was hustling in middle school.
Oh wow.
Wait, what?
They had the little football flippers. I was like all of that.
The
They
fortune
were
tellers, the paper
That's
little
funny.
fortune teller
All of
thing.
that. Yeah, and then I would color different ones. I asked what colors y'all want and all that.
That is crazy. Because, see, I'm 30. So I got 6 years on you. I'm glad to see that fortune tellers made it that far. Like, ooh, fortune tellers used to, man, what you, pink, blue, yellow, green. Pick a color. Then you open that mug up. It gets to the numbers. Okay, pick a number 1 through 5. Oh, so you pick all these pre-written things up.
Your shoes gonna be untied tomorrow.
And that remind me, y'all ever notice how fortune cookies, the fortunes are horrible now?
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
Y'all
They
ever
just
peep
type
that?
whatever they
It's
can.
not even
Yeah,
a
they be
fortune.
like, you'll
it's
wake
just
up
good
tomorrow.
advice.
Like,
I
word?
hope so.
Ah, dang, this fortune crazy, yo.
Like, that's good to know.
Right, your lucky numbers would be like 7777777.
9311.
Come on, not
Like,
7.
Yo, they don't care no more. You might as well just stop putting paper in the cookie, to be honest, because y'all just don't care. Honestly.
I feel like they done made those cookies harder too, because I was
Hey.
working hard to crack on the other day.
It's gluten free.
They done got they got,
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I'm just talking.
they give us the stale ones.
Yeah, I don't remember. Man, you know what? I don't remember the
was
last time I got
payback.
a good fortune cookie. No cap.
Man, I got one. It had the word ambitious in it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was a few
So
years
did
ago.
the fortune cookie like inspire you for your name?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo,
I
that's
got
if
it.
that's real, that's
I got it
fire.
posted up in the studio too.
Oh, you need to go
Yeah,
play
yeah.
them numbers.
Oh yeah,
One of
no,
these
you
days,
gotta
y'all
post
gonna
that
get
to
a
the
fortune
IG
cookie.
so
Say
the
you your
people can
daddy's
see that.
son on it.
People gotta see that.
No, the hood fortune hill.
You was
The
gonna be
fortune
one,
cookies.
right? The hood fortune. Oh, somebody started a hood fortune cookie IG. Y'all can have that idea.
That'd be hard, like fortune cookies for black people.
You your daddy.
That'd be
son.
fire.
I'm like,
yeah.
you your daddy's son.
Boo, tomato, tomato,
Dang,
tomato.
that's a hey. We might cut this part from the recording.
Blue Magic on sale
Yeah.
for 50 cents at the hair store.
Somebody got to think of
Is
that
that those
idea.
little pills they've been popping up on?
No, Blue Magic. Y'all don't know what Blue Magic is?
No, what's that?
Oh, wait a minute. Who's the oldest in the room? Is it me?
I
Is
mean,
it
we're
me,
not.
Jesus?
I'm 29. We're not
29
super
too.
far.
Okay,
behind.
so you should know what Blue Magic. Well, no, because you're a man.
those are like the male performance pills.
No, Blue
No.
Magic is grease. It's hair grease. It used to come in like this little clear triangle container. I think it was made.
Oh,
by,
I probably like seen it. Like I would probably know if I've seen it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So have you ever seen anybody or been like getting your hair pressed like with a hot comb though?
Yeah. They use
You remember
Blue
when your mom
Magic?
used to go on her wrist and stuff?
Oh, okay.
My mama used to cause she would put grease in my hair. Cause you know back in the 90s we didn't know nothing about hair and how bad grease, like a certain type of grease is for your hair.
Yeah.
And so my mama would put she would put a little bit of Blue Magic on her wrist, set the hot comb on the stove. When it's hot, she want to test it. She'd touch her wrist. As you combing through the hair, you just hear this hot ass sizzle. You like, man, I feel like this is not what you should be doing in my head.
My hair should not smell like fried chicken.
Man, listen, that would be a whole. My hair would smell like fried house.
Ooh.
Back in the day, my granny used to use like it was like a cast iron comb. Like she put it on the stove for that joint to warm up.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yo, that's insane,
It's
bro.
an
Because I used to
iron
wake
comb.
up some mornings, I'd be like, yo, what is that smell? What's going on?
Then it be
I
all
come
hot.
in, I
It's
look,
already hot
you
in
see
the
that
house
mug
as it
sitting right
is.
next to the stove. You already knew what went down.
Right.
She was
Who
in
hair
here going to
straight?
work.
Talk about hold your ear.
Yeah,
Hold my
church is
ear.
tomorrow. She was on
Sweating.
point.
And see, they still have hot combs now. They're just electric.
No, they
But
still
back in the
use-
day, yeah.
Old school hairstylists still use it.
Yeah. They have
They got the whole thing and they
it's like an oval,
they sit it right in there.
like helm or something.
You know how much that thing costs? That's about $2,000 for that whole set.
Yeah. I went in Cosmoprof one day
I'm
and just
good.
got to looking around and stuff.
I'm good.
Mm.
That's hilarious.
Man.
Yeah, I used
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not going to be bought no more because my mama used to put Blue Magic in my head.
Man, that's a song.
Man, I used to have a crazy afro. I had to cut that shit. There's too much maintenance nowadays. I can't do it.
You did have a fro when I first met you.
You had like the Hey Arnold fro, like his friend.
Yeah, it was up there. It was
You know what
up
I'm
there.
talking about?
Did it? Gerald?
Yeah, it was up
That
there.
is his name.
It was up there. Yeah, it was just too much maintenance after a while.
I cut my hair too. I couldn't do it anymore. It was getting hot. Well, not even hot, but like it was getting warmer, and it was just like to manage your hair. Like once it gets a certain length, it's like either you got to twist it up or you got to style it every day. Like it's crazy.
Man,
And I was like, you know what? Let it go.
they used to be jealous of my hair, man. I hate when people, man, I'm riding the bus, motherfuckers stole stuff in my hair on the bus. Like,
And
man.
stuff in your hair.
Yeah, they was just
Yeah, the whole
throw
airplane
random
in his
paper.
head.
So I'm like,
That might be a racial act.
man, what?
That's
Man,
not
it was
good. Oh,
Black on black
dang.
crime.
This is
Right.
abuse.
Oh my goodness. No, you throw something in my hair. We might have to throw hands.
We definitely
I
gotta
might
throw
have to
hands.
see what them hands talking about for sure.
Man,
Oh, wow.
I couldn't imagine. So they was just sitting there popping things in your hair.
Right, exactly.
It was that thick. Could you feel it?
No, I could put it. I had to put, like, I had to.
That's even worse if you don't feel it and you get home like, when did this happen?
I had a hood on. A couple minutes.
That's like as bad as like when you had a kick me sign on your back and you truly didn't know when you
Yo,
was a kid.
at my
And
last
you be
job,
like,
they
what's
used to do
going
that.
on, fam? Why do y'all hate me so much?
They was putting
Somebody
kick me
pulled the
signs on
sign
people at
off.
work.
Yeah, so I used to work for an airline. Fuck them, but I used to work for this airline. And some of my coworkers, who I love dearly, still to this day, we still talk. We had stickers for certain bags, like if the bag was heavy, if you were checking like a cardboard box or something as checked baggage, we had a sticker that we could put on it that said checked baggage. And so my coworkers, just because they wanted to be funny, they will put specifically Marshall. Shout out Marshall. He a trill ass white nigga. But he used to put heavy stickers on my ass, and I would never feel him put it there.
He just walked by. Hey, girl, pop.
Right, because he would not directly on it, but because he would like right up here, like on the back ass barrier.
I mean,
You
that's a
feel what I'm
compliment,
saying?
ain't
Like
it?
it's
The
almost
what?
appropriate on the back ass barrier.
The
Like,
black
You
ass
explain?
Where's
It's like,
region of
you know
this
where the
area?
white girls got the little dimples at the very bottom of in the
okay.
small of their back? Yeah. The back ass
Not
barrier.
the
The
white
white
girls.
girls. We don't have that.
I'm sure we do.
too
I
thick to
had
have
some at some point. I don't know what happened to them now.
Oh,
I
man.
think they went and found a white girl to attach themselves to. But no, I used to put heavy stickers on my butt, man. And I'd be walking around with that all day, customers walking. And it would literally always be some old white man
You know your
that would
wagginess
notice,
is
hey, I don't want to seem like I was looking at your butt, but there's a heavy sticker
on your way.
on your butt.
Would you like me to remove it? That's what it is.
No.
That's
One time
where
a
you say,
pilot noticed it.
No.
And I was like, yo, so y'all do be looking at my ass. Y'all do. Thank you. That makes me feel important. Because I truly don't think I have one. I think Ash just skipped me on the 6th day when God was making people,
Oh,
specifically black girls, and all the black girls got asses. And I don't know where I was at in the process of the ass giveaway, but I didn't.
I got a flounder booty. Like when I turn a certain way, you can see it, but when I turn like this, it's gone.
Right. Right.
What?
Same. It's the
I wouldn't get
angles
up and
or
demonstrate,
whatever
but-
Drake has said.
Like from forward, I'm like this. From sides, like bam.
Come on. I gotta like stick one. First of all, it's only like one side. It's just the right ass cheek that I can flex a little bit. So I had to like put my foot out and do one of them. You remember them club poses? Is it on camera?
Yeah.
Y'all remember them club poses back in the day where they had the background and girls been in the camera like this?
They still doing that.
That's what I gotta do to
I
make my
saw
little
somebody
That's
do it
definitely
yesterday.
all over IG right now. For sure.
They still doing
it's
that.
definitely over IG.
It's the hip hop. too.
Right, it's the hip hop.
Like that arm's supposed to help it like
Yeah.
extend.
You gotta do this with your hands so you can have the appearance of a smaller waist.
That's that model pose. Like,
Man, we giving y'all all the secrets. Girl,
What? Oh,
if they know the secrets, they're going to tell the church.
oh, no, not the face.
I actually had a serious question. Hold on. No, it's fine.
Serious man.
Serious
Sydney,
moment,
so
serious
so you talked about you're a person that's just like trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So how does do you embrace this time? How does this time in your life make you feel?
Irritated but excited.
Okay.
Irritated at the fact that I'm not living the way I know I should be, but excited at the fact that I'm still trying to figure it out. Cause some people, they like fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work at McDonald's for the rest of my life. That will not be me.
Yeah.
But no, I've been doing multiple things. It's just a matter of, like we were talking about earlier, finding one thing and sticking to it. Like, I'm interning at a radio station, and I'm also possibly about to start a business selling massage candles and just a bunch of different things. Yeah, ain't nobody doing that right now. Every time I talk to somebody about it,
I like
Ain't
it.
nobody doing that right
ain't
now.
nobody doing it right now. I was finna start
Facts.
selling sex toys too. Hey, my
Bruh.
mama ain't gonna be mad if she getting some of that money. So
Listen, we don't talk.
okay, cause yeah, I'm
I
trying
see a
to.
lot of people breaking off into that.
Cause sex sells.
It absolutely does,
I'm
and
just
it ain't
saying,
gonna stop.
that stuff seems like it's in demand right now.
Everybody making t-shirts and sweaters. Ain't nobody cuddling up in
Face
them
Sitters
t-shirts and
Club.
sweaters. So I'm
I
trying
gotta
to
give
help.
me one of them sweaters. No, that's a real clothing brand. Face Sitters Club, established in 2020 or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, they just
Established in. Oh man, so you went and checked it and everything.
Yeah, have you ever seen like the Marcus Prime cartoons?
no.
It's on Instagram. I think he refers to the two characters as Boo and Bay, and it's just two dark-skinned cartoon characters, and it's always something about how they be doing it,
Oh, okay. I might need
and
to
it's
hit
really
them up.
funny.
Oh yeah, yes. I know what you're talking about.
Yes, and the
It's only
artist's
like a
name is
big
Marcus
girl.
Prime, huh?
I've been seeing the big girl ones.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
big girl is the avatar for the Face Sitters Club clothing line. He got sweaters and t-shirts and everything. This is free promo.
he
I should not be
it
doing
is.
this. Never
It
mind.
is. We need to check.
Shout out to Jill Scott for putting big girls on the map. I appreciate you.
Watch out for the big girls.
Yeah.
Lizzo got a show out
Lizzo.
now where she's looking for the big girl dancers.
You wanna know what irritated me about that though?
What?
Cause like when I was going to college, there's was it ASU? They have honeybees, which are the big girls who are doing like the majorette stuff. I'm not big enough.
Ain't that?
Ain't
Okay,
that
so
some-
can we
I'm
talk
not
about
small
that real
enough for a
quick?
majorette, but I'm
What's
not
up?
big enough to be a honeybee.
Yeah, what's-
Irritated.
Can we talk about that real quick?
Right.
I think you got to be. I don't want them to come for me. I think it's about 300 pounds for the weight requirement, or like a certain size. But I'm too small. Long story short, I would have to be a flag girl, and I'm not doing that either.
Right.
Yeah, I want to tumble on the field.
Facts.
I can't tumble with a flag in my
I have
hand.
that same issue because if you look at my shape or body or whatever, most people would say, "Oh, you're not a big girl," and I'm like, "But I'm a size 16 though,
You're
and
not
I
a
can't
big
fit
girl.
anything less than I know I'm not considered, so I'm not. But there is no place for me, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying, because I've always been a little pudgy. I've always had a stomach, but I'm not big enough to be considered a big girl, right? But I'm damn sure not small enough to be a
Skinny.
regular model or skinny or the Instagram girl or whatever. But I'm not going to say there's no place for me because body positivity is on the rise and all that and whatever. But rarely ever do you see the in the middle girls, the girls that are like, I want to say a size, like a true size, not. Sorry if I offend any of the Instagram girls, but it be the big girls that are like a size 22 and somehow have a washboard flat stomach. Bitch, that is not real life. I know there's a lot of girls that are actually built like that were naturally built like that, but for the majority of us, we got fupas. We got stomachs. We got fat upper P word areas. And
jelly rolls, titty rolls.
Come on, back
Pinky
fat.
rolls, all that.
That's probably where my damn dimples went. It got swallowed up by my back rolls. But there's no, you don't see that. You don't see girls that look like me. I'm a size 16.
Yeah.
I damn sure have a stomach, but I'm too big to be a small girl or what they consider regular size. I think that's anywhere from like 0 to 10, 0 to 8. And I'm not big enough to be considered a big girl. I be sad.
We in the same boat, sis, because, yeah. I knew when I was big when I had to wear Lane Bryant and Torrid.
Are those supposed to be like the brands for like
Yes.
bigger women?
They're like they only sell plus size clothing.
And another thing, y'all gonna stop upping the price just because we need more fabric.
Come on, swank-a-posh.
Disrespectful. Why is
I'm
the
gonna
skinny
say
girl
names.
shirt
I can't
22
keep it on the playground.
and mine 45? What's good?
I hate when I be shopping for stuff, and the moment I go up to my size, it's all of a sudden an extra $7, bitch.
I'm like, let me go to Goodwill.
You didn't plan this into your immediate cost benefits for every size. Like, why do I have to pay $7 extra? You ain't had to use, but you used less than a yard of fabric. I know, because my daughter wants to be a fashion designer.
They said
Quit
they
playing
had
with
to charge
me.
for the thread too. That's what it is.
Man,
And
one
it
of
ain't
the-
even hand stitched. The nerve of these hoes.
Man, one of the last gym kicks I had was because I had to order a 3X hoodie, and it was like an extra like $12, and I was like, going to the gym.
Don't that be the bullshit?
Yeah, and I'm
That's
like,
how they
man,
shame us.
that's cap. Or I can go somewhere and try to get something, and they just don't have it at all. So I like, of course, my pain ain't the same, when it comes to like women, like in your aspect, but I definitely done went to a couple male sites, and they do not support the bigger men at all.
They up the price. Damn, man, I forgot your hoodie too. That remind me. Damn it.
I did want that. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Actually,
I got that much since December. No, what I got? November now.
yeah.
Yeah, I need to get it
what,
to you.
What are you doing? Well, never mind. We'll talk
Man, we
about it
got episode next Sunday.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
No, because now you done brought it up, and see, I'm impatient. So like, I'm gonna be thinking about it. I'm like,
We
man,
can
I
do
can
Sunday.
I can have that hoodie now, but I don't.
It's my hoodie and I want it now.
Yeah, I'm one of them people to check my tracking like every day. Like.
Yeah, I get you next week though.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll wait.
No, but I think in their heads they support the big guys because like now they have a section, which I don't like that they do that either. It's like regular clothes is like top dresses and it says plus size. Did they have to separate it like that?
Like our big and tall.
And normally the plus size clothes be ugly as hell.
Ugly.
They don't be having nothing cute in there. I be
They
like,
be
bitch,
like,
y'all
we
finna
just
have
gonna
me
make
out
do
here
with
looking
the
like a
fabrics,
damn
the
golden
extra-
girl and
with the
shit.
extra fabric we got.
And then I'm just sitting there like,
I don't
so
want
because
florals,
I'm fat,
man.
I can't be cute. Ask me why I look like a homeless grandma when I go to the clubs because I can't find no
I
clothes.
can't find nothing. And then when you go on the Fashion Novas and the Sheins and stuff, it don't be fitting right because it'll either be too big in the waist and too small in the hips or something. And here's another thing. Here's our sizes. This ain't gonna make no sense to y'all. Watch. I love doing this to men because they don't understand why clothes don't come the way it comes for them, right?
Yeah.
We've always had maybe petite, but they don't necessarily come in numbers all the time. Most of the time, our clothes come in extra small, medium, large, extra large, XXL.
50Xs.
Y'all can order y'all's pants in number size. We have number sizes, but there's nothing to them. Really. It's just more fabric. It doesn't have anything to do with the dimensions, with the curves. It just goes from like 0 to, I want to say maybe 26.
Yeah.
So your options are either too tight or too big, and you need to get a sewing machine.
Right. And it goes by twos. So it's 0 to 4.
It sounds like I wouldn't be buying any more clothes. Sound like I'm gonna be rocking t-shirts.
This is what we have to do.
I'm rocking t-shirts and what women like to wear, yoga pants. Probably those.
That's what I'm wearing. You
Elastics.
just describing my whole outfit. Why are you doing me like that?
No, I'm just saying. I feel like that'd be probably like the most seamless, and I would feel great in it.
I feel
If I were a woman looking for an outfit.
But this, like, I can't go. This is like maybe we go to brunch type vibe. This isn't, or I wouldn't even wear this to brunch, honestly. It's like a midday lunch.
Specific.
No, you gotta be, cause like brunch, I need to have like my little puffy white shirt, and some jeans that got like a little slit on the end.
Yes, for
Some
brunch you
heels.
have to, especially in Nashville, because this is a brunchy ass town.
Man,
You got to come out fly.
You
for
got
brunch.
places that only open for brunch.
man. I don't never be at brunch. And I be wanting to go to
Exactly.
brunch. No cap. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You
What
gotta get
cities do
mimosas
you have
if you
so
do.
many restaurants
Man.
that are only open for brunch?
Pancake
And on the
Pantry only
weekends.
open in the mornings.
Hey,
I used to
if
work at
could
the
go to
Garden
the
when it was
still
Pancake
open.
Pantry right now, I would go right now.
Line,
Like,
stay long.
I miss Pancake Pantry so much.
Yeah.
I need to go.
What's the biscuit place everybody be
Love
going
Biscuit.
to?
Biscuit
Biscuit
Love.
Love, yeah.
I still
Some.
haven't gone. I've
That
seen
boy
it.
be Staples Center packed on Sundays.
Yeah, dude.
I'm never
Man.
going.
What street is that downtown? Where
It's
was
right
right
there
there?
by
Is it
Right by Bar Louie.
Broadway?
Mm-hmm. It might
Is
be, yeah.
Like
Over
the
them stupid wings.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stupid
yeah.
wings.
It's called Stupid Wings.
The wing, no, that little mural. The wing mural.
You don't have to explain this now.
I know what you're
You
talking about.
hate your city.
I think you talking about a restaurant called Stupid Wings.
He said those
Right.
stupid wings, like.
I felt for a
People
second
can't
I
take
thought he
wings.
had knockout beef. For a second there, I thought you was stating your grievances with knockout. But then I was like, they ain't nowhere near Biscuit Love.
It's like,
What
dang,
was
all
that mural's
right,
called?
bro.
I don't know what
Biscuits
that
got
mural called.
How
trash
you
at the
hate
end.
murals in your own
The
city,
tea got-
bro? That's hilarious.
Like they
I've
start
never
using
had
more
'em.
baking soda. You tweaking.
I've never had.
Get
Are
out.
you talking about knockout wings biscuits,
Yes.
or are we talking about? Okay, yeah, knockout wing biscuits go.
Oh,
I
okay,
order a
thought you said
whole
you
wing
never
meal
had
for the
one.
biscuit. Cause let's be honest, I don't know if we can break a tie in here. We can't because there's only 4 of us. But did you go to knockout wings for the wings
Or the tea.
or the tea and the
Or
biscuits?
wings.
I've only been there maybe like 3 times, 4 times. But yeah, I probably went for the tea and biscuits. I'm not gonna cap to you. Yeah.
It's the tea and biscuits for me.
No, I don't know, cause I ain't really a biscuit person. So I don't know.
How you not like biscuits?
I'm not like biscuits, man. It's not like I'm not going to get
To-
a biscuit.
to-
you know
for
what
a
I'm
bit.
saying?
My
Okay,
point
I
is, you
feel
ain't going for the wings.
You
And
see that's where it was for me.
And
I'm
that was
certainly
the
not
problem.
showing up
The
for
wings weren't bad for me because I knew the person that was making the wings.
And I'm not even
I got
saying
my
the
food
wings
free
That's
were
biased.
bad. I'm just saying that I wasn't.
they
I
weren't
was-
bad, but they ain't had no business being called knockout wings. They should have been called knockout biscuits with some wings on the side.
I wasn't making moves for the wings, like.
The
But I was.
Cajun
But
wings
it,
was-
when I thought about that sweet tea and the biscuits,
Cajun wings and
I
the
was
lemon
gonna
pepper
pull
wings
up.
go.
That's
It
all I
depends
got.
on who was making them, though.
Yeah, so I was like, I go look and see who in the kitchen. I call Z, I be like, who working in the kitchen? Because I knew old girl who was. That's probably why they closed because of me, because they wouldn't get no money from me. Because old girl who was working up there, I had class where I was doing her homework, so every time I went and got
Is it
wings.
the girl she always had?
She had
braids.
Like this.
She light skinned.
Did she
That's
pay you?
I think that's
I'm
the
sorry,
first real
Z.
life story I'd heard.
I
Of
love
somebody
Z.
doing
She was
somebody
so-
homework.
Z is like the
Man.
classic HBCU black girl. You walk up to her, she look mean in the face, and the moment she open her
She
mouth,
nice.
she's sweet as pie.
Man.
Sweet as pie.
Did she pay you?
With wings?
With wings. And biscuits and tea.
What? With wings, bruh.
I go in there. She be like, next. I be like, I'll see you next week.
Hey, depending on where you are in your life, that might be a better option. Like, I
Come on
might
now.
rather take these wings over the money.
I mean,
I don't
some
care
days
what
I
Megan
slid her
said,
some money,
food is
but
a
I was
trick.
Just like, no, I got the wings. I
He
did
is a
homework.
trick if he only buy your food.
What
Because
are y'all
food is
favorite chicken
expensive these
spots?
days.
In Nashville, nowhere now.
What? What do you mean nowhere?
Because Wingstop, you gotta go to the right one. If you go to Ellis,
Wingstop is disgusting.
Listen,
You can't even include Wingstop.
Y'all really gotta let Wingstop go. It's got y'all in the
talking-
choke hold. Y'all gotta let
Strikeout
Wingstop
is alright.
Are we talking chicken or chicken wings?
go. Yeah, because there is a difference.
There is.
Okay, I'll get
Francis?
just one of each.
oh god,
Right, no cap. He said,
Nah, I like
Stump me.
it's the one downtown. I don't know if you heard of Cecilia Pizza.
Cecilia Pizza?
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
You
We getting our
chicken
favorite
from
wings from
Yeah,
a
I'm
place
like,
that
why?
sell pizza.
You
Nah,
can
they
get
don't
chicken
though.
from a spot that don't even specialize in it.
That's how you know they good. The
Oh,
pizza
It's
fire
not even in
too.
their name.
It's Cecilia. I don't know. It's called Sicilian, but I like them. But I don't know. Man, I miss Miss Winters though, man.
I always heard about people talking about
Miss Winters. They had one on each corner by my house. There was one right by the car wash on.
I've never been there.
I didn't grow up here, so I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
I've been here since 2016 for a complete year. I got here in December of 2015.
I think that was.
I'm not gonna hold you though.
Yeah,
So
right.
like, there's literally one that was one was at the top of the hill, like over the bridge, and the other one was at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
One didn't have chicken one day, and the other one didn't have biscuits. It's the same day. So we was like, well, shit, we need to just go to both of them, get the chicken from here and get the biscuit from there, and make a sandwich.
They should have just sent somebody in a car and exchanged.
Man, something.
We need this, you
He
need
said,
that.
Miss Winters.
We can switch.
You just told your age right there.
I know, man.
That would be the Sunday breakfast.
When was the last time? How old were you when you had Miss Winters the last time? And did you know it was gonna be the last time?
No. I mean, yeah, I did.
Ooh, that hurt
'Cause
your soul,
Nashville-
didn't it? Hurt your heart.
Nashville just take everything away. Everything gone. Like ain't nothing. I mean, you 10 years back, half the stuff not even here.
Jazz and jokes. Y'all remember
Right.
Jazz?
Right.
Ooh.
None of this stuff is here.
They don't know nothing about that.
Shit, this place wasn't even here.
I've been trying to I've been embracing this city a lot lately though. Like I discover stuff about it like all the time.
Mhm.
So I ain't grow up here, but like you talk about Miss Winters, like I be just learning about stuff that used to be here, so I can feel like I was around. I wasn't, but I can feel like it.
Shit, Opera Mills wasn't even
Yeah, right. I be like,
Yeah.
yeah, my guy told me about that for sure.
We used to have what was it, Opry Land? A long
Opry
time
Land?
ago. Yeah.
Like a museum.
yeah, like a museum, like
park.
amusement park.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Now it's a hotel with a slide in
I
it.
guess right. Hotels and
I was
the
wanted to
Grand
go on
Opry.
a boat at Opry Mills. Just
A little boat ride.
Yeah.
You gonna spend $50 to ride around the
It's
hotel?
$50?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
when
that's
I was-
cap. That's cap.
Supposed to do
I'm
it.
not doing it.
I kid you not. Every time I've gone in there, there's a boat full of people.
Yeah, cause that's the tourist area. So like, and me, since I was technically a tourist when I first got here, I guess I was like, yeah, I want to go, but I just never did. But if it's
It's
$50,
$50
I'm
now.
not going.
It was.
How long you talking
25.
about the general pattern or the
No,
one
the
that just
boat.
go inside the hotel?
I
and
don't
the
know. I don't know
Arboretum?
where to
That's the
go. I
difference.
just whenever I go,
I ain't even gonna
and
embarrass myself trying to say that word.
I,
The General
whenever I
Jackson?
go, it's right over
Arboretum?
by the movie
The indoor?
theater, and I look over there, and it's a boat.
Yeah.
I don't know where it goes.
Inside the hotel. The jungle. I call it the jungle. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
just
no,
goes
that
inside the
boat be
hotel.
moving faithfully, boy. That's why I was like, I'm trying to go. I
If
wanna
you
see
look
what they
to your
talking
left, you'll
about.
see more trees.
If you look to your right, you'll see people who are staying at this hotel wondering why you were taking
And
a
that
boat
is,
when you
in
could
my
just
opinion,
walk.
the worst hotel ever. Like, the rooms are so small. You barely get a balcony.
I ain't never been in there.
I
All I
ain't
know
never-
is this
I ain't been in there.
I
$200.
didn't know you
and
could
I
get
ain't
a
got it.
balcony if you
I've
stayed
been in the
there.
single room and like the group room because I was there for Girl Scouts. Shout out to
A
them.
group room.
Yeah, you know, like one of those big conference rooms where it's like a whole room, but it's like
Oh,
y'all
so
sleeping on the
not
floor?
Like one of those rooms.
I've never been in that ever.
that's what we did for the Girl Scouts. I had
That's
a big
different. I
bag.
kind of like that actually.
It was not fun. I slept on the floor.
They should have like suites for that. Like the hotel should have like a big ass suite with like pull out beds and
They
stuff.
probably did. We couldn't afford that.
Uh, all we had was like connected rooms. Like the parents could just walk through 5 rooms in a row to check. Y'all better not be in here doing nothing you ain't supposed to be doing.
Be mad when
Well,
they
we
get to a
ain't
locked
supposed to be
door.
doing.
Like, why is this door locked? What you mean? I guess it was locked when we got here. I didn't do it.
Any of y'all like Hattie B's though?
I love
I
it.
did.
I do like Hattie
I
B.
just
Ooh,
had
she said I
Hattie
did.
B's.
Because in my
Saturday
opinion, with Nashville, a lot of places after they get like real well known, the love and care that went into like originally making it is gone. Like that chicken used to
Yeah.
be juicy.
Princess.
That chicken
Man.
dry.
They put steroids in that
Princess,
chicken.
I don't know what they
Ain't no-
did. I was okay waiting an hour for my
Ain't
chicken.
no chicken that big in real life.
What you talking about? Hattie B's?
Yeah.
The whole wings?
The tender be
I'm
fat.
talking about the chicken.
Oh,
The tender
be
be
about this
fat
big.
as
Hey, I be getting them whole wings. I just got some Friday night. Hey, them joints was slapping, bro. It was probably like 11 o'clock, and you know, like I personally believe that after like 9 p.m. your taste buds increase. So like anything you have like late night,
be fire.
yeah, be amazing, bro. Like oh my goodness, man, that's what that Hattie B's was for me. I went. We need to go to the black market at the farmers market.
Yeah, I need
Damn, I
yeah.
still ain't been.
Yeah, I
I
went.
just missed it.
I went
know, it's
Friday,
Friday.
for the first time, and that mug was shaking. Like
Yeah.
it was people down there. They got a DJ. I was a little sad. I was like, dang, I could be up there doing that.
Yeah, we gotta set it up for
There
next
was an
month.
old man doing it too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was an old
Talk
head,
to him.
but he was playing. I don't know if for my DJ brand, I was like, well, I probably would have tried to put a little newer music in there too.
He was playing all old music.
But I wondered, like, then I'm like, maybe they told him, to keep it old. I don't know, but because a lot of people they'll do that just because they don't got clean music, and so they try to just take it back because back in the day they was cursing, but it wasn't that much. And I was like, nah, bro, you got to do it. But anyways, that joint was lit. It's a bunch of different vendors down there.
Yeah, we gotta go next month. So we're gonna have to go next month.
Yeah, I had a vegan spot for the first time, and I had some cheesesteak fries that were fully vegan. Fire, bro, fire. They had mushrooms in. I don't even eat mushrooms, and I was like, "Can I not get mushrooms?" She's like, "You ain't got no choice."
Oh.
I was like, "I guess I got to get them."
You should say I'm allergic.
But right, like I should have said, "But what if I'm
no.
allergic?" Dang, I should have challenged her.
You should have challenged her. You ain't got no
like,
choice.
but what if I'm allergic?
But you like them.
Yeah, I didn't even taste the mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms because of the texture of them. Like when you actually like bite into a mushroom, it's disgusting to me. So I can't do it. But I couldn't even tell they were in there.
That's how I feel about shredded coconut.
Yeah, I forget the name of that business, but shout out to them.
Yeah, they got a lot of good stuff out there. I know Flame Up was out there. That's one of my mentees. She makes candles, beautiful candles. She got one called My Last Fuck. I have it at home. Yeah.
Well, with a title like that, your scent gotta be busting.
Man.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, shout out to Michaela too though.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Her cookies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Them vegan cookies be fire.
Yeah, man, you missed out on the cookies at the show too,
You
man.
miss out on everything.
I miss it.
What kind of cookies did you get?
We got the.
Did you get cookies
She
or did
had
you get
s'mores.
cookies?
She
No, we
had
got the
chocolate
Oreo
chip.
Dream. We got the Oreo
No.
Dream, and then
She had s'mores too. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But did she have cookies? Or did she have cookies?
She means with weed.
Man, hey, no. I asked her about that on the show when she was on the show. I asked her about that. I was like, "Yeah, man, you got some? Like, I want some, because I like edibles.
Michaela made
I like my edibles.
fire edibles. If you have never had Vina Cava, do yourself a favor. Find out where she be at. I know they sell her cookies at Cafe Coco. They always have her cookies there.
Cafe Coco, I love going there, man. They always support like people in like they'll do like stuff like sell other people's stuff in there, and it's always good stuff every time.
Right. Shout out Black Sheep Society. They do a lot of work with Cafe Coco. So, I actually have one of their artists on a show that I'm doing soon. I don't know when this episode coming out, but if y'all ain't doing nothing April 9th, come out.
Go ahead and plug it in. You did.
Okay, well, April 9th, we're doing a champion showcase with Malik Javon and Virghost, my two featured artists. So it is at, I don't know the address by heart, but it's at Bonafide Gym on Hyman off of Jefferson. It's where they used to have the King of the Ring battles, or I forgot exactly what it was called, but hold on, let me grab my little flyer. Before I can tell y'all. There we go. So it's 2524 West Hyman Street here in Nashville, Saturday, April 9th. Did I say August 9th at first? I don't know what I be thinking, but it's Saturday, April 9th.
No, I think you said April. I think.
And you know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing nothing, come out. I'm finna pull a Rick Ross on y'all real quick. But I'm coming back, though.
Oh, yeah, that man did ghost.
Yeah. And then he on other podcasts throughout the whole episode.
Well, that's
Was
cool.
there a reason why he left that one?
I don't know.
We never got an answer.
We could let's commercial break. Let's.
All right, man.
You want to pick the song or me? Because if you pick me, I'm gonna just pick Brave. And I'm gonna play
go with
something.
Brave. Brave was supposed to be here anyways.
Yeah, bruh. Hey, look, I'm gonna talk to Brave, but after this commercial break, I'm gonna talk. But yeah, let's do Brave yellow version.
All right. And we'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio.
Sure.
time. Cause you never know who you might be. If you take me there, well maybe I might stay for a while. If we make it there, then maybe one more night on the town.
Yo, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio, man. So I know, man, let's go on and get into it, man. Let's talk about this Will Smith, Chris Rock's
Oh.
stuff.
Let's go.
You know?
I was wondering we was gonna get into this.
Yeah. I'll let y'all start.
So do we want to break it down or discuss the situation for anyone who may have been misfortunate enough to not know what it is?
Man, everybody know.
That was a really long way that
If
I
you
just
ain't seen it by now,
Yeah.
skip to the time marker in the comments
Right.
or whatever.
right. They
Or
posted
pause
the
and watch
Oscars on Hulu. So did they cut that moment?
Nope.
No.
Nah.
Nope.
Oh, that's clutch.
Nah.
I'm going back to watch
Yeah.
it then. Yeah, because
There's the audio cuts there too and everything that they did. It ran
Dang.
Straight through. Why would they cut that? That was the most viewed.
No, I mean that's facts. I'm just, it for me it kind of lets me know what they was thinking about, like when they,
They
when they
numbers.
did it. Like, is it ratings or we don't want to tarnish the name? No, it's ratings.
No, it's
So
ratings. It's always gonna be
sure.
ratings because you
Yeah.
gotta keep in mind, like, ain't nobody watching award shows no more.
I didn't even know the Oscars happened.
No.
I didn't know they were
Facts.
happening until I heard that Will got up, and that was on my phone because I wasn't watching it.
Right.
So but
I saw it in a tweet. Somebody tweeted that had to be scripted because if it would have been me, it would have went totally. If somebody would have slapped me like that, it would have gone totally different. And I was like, wait a minute, and it
Who
popped
got
up in like a trending tweet, so I knew it was somebody famous.
That was
I was
fabulous.
like, what the hell? Who got slapped?
That was fabulous. And he's
Yeah.
a domestic violence abuser. He need to shut the hell up.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely don't need to
Yeah.
be talking about who you
Right.
gonna slap.
Well, just for anybody who doesn't happen to know, because I think that's good pod practice. Chris Rock was up on the Oscars. What was that? Last week?
Yep.
Mhm.
Was up, said some things, making fun of people in the crowd like normal
Jane.
comedians do.
Mm-hmm.
And saw Will and Jada and said it was something to the effect of
He
he was
said,
looking for
Jada-
G.I. Jane
G.I.
2.
Jane
Coming
2.
out.
Can't
Yeah.
wait to see it.
Yeah.
And Will laughed, and Jada was like, "Nah," like you could see it in her face, like she wasn't with that. And so you could see them laugh. The camera pan back to Chris, and then you see Chris's like face change, and he looking like Will's walking up, like he talking as
He
he's
was
doing
like, oh
it.
no, here come King
Said,
Richard.
"Man." Will, like, did you see the man's stance? Like when he was in the moment, like
It was a
the
full
smack,
lean.
he gave it all his power. At that point, I would have punched him. If you finna give him all that on the smack, you might as well ball the fist. Like, ain't no point. But he hit him and walked back down to his seat and said, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." Twice.
With volume and bravado, with
Yes.
zest,
Bro, he-
Chest.
zeal, with his whole chest.
He
He had all of Bel Air behind him when he said that.
Like that. Yeah, he went in.
He walked up there like it was the new Bad Boys 10 movie,
Oh
man.
no.
If it was scripted though, I wonder if he like
was
practiced how he
Mike
was gonna
Lowry.
say that. No, it was I don't know. I wasn't really gonna be the one to decide if Chris Rock was wrong or right, because it's a lot of people that say it's comedy, and then there's some people that say, nah, yo, you can't talk about blah blah because it's a disease.
But they talk about worse.
They do.
They've
do.
said
That's
worse.
a
Talked
fact.
about people who don't have legs, people who got who knows what diseases.
All the time.
Fact.
So the question, I guess, would be, are you going to adjust to the times? Because we all know now that the climate is a lot more sensitive
Mm-hmm.
when it comes in.
They're very sensitive. Super. You can't you can't say
Yes.
nothing crazy up there these days. That's why
LGBTQ
Dave got in
Yes.
so much trouble.
But there's a reason for that. We're more cognizant of factors like mental health, background, not having a support system at all, and how those things affect you, how that leads to unfortunate incidents like suicide. I don't even know if we got blocked that out or whatever, but and being more cognizant of those things, we got to be a bit more sensitive. Now, yes, there are people, they tend to be the younger people that are uber sensitive, but then on the other side also want somebody to shut up and respect them no matter what they say as they heal through their process. Yeah. And that's not fair either. So finding a healthy balance, a nice medium for it, I think is what we're lacking. Yeah. But we do have to learn to kind of watch what we say now, because it's not funny to talk about somebody sucking dick in the parking lot and getting A's or whatever. It's not funny to talk about, especially when it comes to black women and their hair. To me, the joke wasn't funny in general. I didn't even understand what he was talking about until I had to watch it a couple of times and look up, and I was like, oh, she does have alopecia. Damn. But to me, even not knowing that she had, or not remembering that she had alopecia, not thinking about, I just didn't get the joke. I was just like, G.I. Jane, she what? I ain't seen G.I. Jane 1, and I don't remember her being in any of the G.I. Joe movies, so I'm like, I don't... Why is this funny? I just didn't get it. But once everybody came out, and I'm like, okay, here's why this might be super offensive to black women. We have always been the butt of the joke, and it's typically about our hair. We take it back to the schoolyard. Bald head scallywag ain't got no hair in the back. Bald head skittle diddle ain't got no hair in the middle. It was always something about, especially when you see on TikTok now, people will length check black women, especially dark-skinned black women, or anything browner than light skin, than mixed Beyonce cafe au lait color. You're questioning, oh, is your hair really that loose of a curl texture? Is your hair really that long? That's got to be a weave. We were always teased, even by each other, about our hair, dog. And especially in Hollywood, when with black women, with women in general, but we talking about black women right now. A lot of our value is tied to aesthetic, how we look, how light we are, what our hair texture is, how long our hair is. And granted, we've never known Jada for having super long hair. Yeah. But until recently, when she started to discuss that, we don't know what type of struggle somebody is going through when they struggle with alopecia. So I'm glad he handled it. Do I agree with the way he handled it? No, but that's not my wife. And I wasn't in that situation. If that were my husband, I would have definitely wanted you to do something. And I can understand, thinking something is funny and then looking at the person it affects and immediately seeing how it hurts them, and you wanting to feel like, I have to protect this person. Yeah. I've been in that situation with my half-sister before, where my family was talking about her because she's a selective mute, and she just would not talk to them. She would talk to me. She would talk to our father and her mom, but she wouldn't talk to them. And I had to stand up to my grandmother because she made a joke. And at first I did think it was funny because I thought it was just cute, whatever. But I'm looking at my sister and I'm seeing how this hurts my baby sister. And I stood up to my grandmother to tell her, like, hey, this is something she struggles with. She stopped talking for this reason. And maybe if we could, like, be just a little bit more cognizant of that, these things wouldn't happen. But I do think that just teaches us a valuable lesson, especially with everybody saying, like, oh, he made the documentary on good hair. How could he not understand how this affects black women?
Yeah, I feel that. I guess, it could go so. That token, I feel like, is like, yeah, you should watch what you say, in this aspect. And so my stance on the situation was, whether he was right or wrong, you got to be prepared for what's going to come after you say whatever you say. So, like, even if he said a joke that wasn't even about, her hair and the disease, if he said something about her dress or whatever, and she didn't like it, if she would have got mad and came up and hit you or will hit you, you just got to be prepared for whatever you say, whether it, because whether you think it's gonna hurt somebody or not, you got to be prepared for that. So if you got hit, as a comedian, I feel like anybody that steps into the comedy lane you got to be prepared for whatever, whatever you say.
But see, that's been something I've been hearing a lot lately, because I recently started doing stand-up, And I had this discussion with a few of the comedians, and they were just like, so should we be afraid now to like say certain things? Because I know even when I did like my second stand up, I ended up roasting each one of the comedians in there, because it was like I got nervous, so I was like I started roasting them. But we were just saying this, like, so with something that is this large, this huge scale of an incident happen, should we be afraid? Like, should we be scared or like more conservative of the things we joke about? Because like, that's Chris Rock's job. He's literally a comedian. His job is to make jokes. And like I said, there's been so much worse said in jokes. I know, like, I forgot which award show it was, but Kevin Hart couldn't host an award show because of tweets he said in like 2001 about the LGBT
That was the
community.
Oscars, actually.
Yeah,
That was
the
the
Oscars. Yeah, they made him. He had to go and do the whole apology and all that.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, was like, you know what? I'm cool.
I know, and I hate that we're doing that, because whatever that incident that Whoopi Goldberg had to apologize for, it's just like, we say people have freedom of speech and they can say what they want to, but then the moment they say something that like a certain group or whatever doesn't like, it's an issue. And I feel like this is kind of that too. Like, I'm not agreeing with what Will did, but at the same time, I think that was like a wake up call to like both sides of it, like comedians and other people, because it was like, like you said, things are very sensitive nowadays. I know. I was watching, I think it's Shirley Underwood, isn't that her name? Cheryl Underwood. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I used to say Shirley. I'm thinking Shirley Caesar.
I keep combining them
How
for
you can
whatever
tell I'm a
reason.
PK.
But she did a show where she had male strippers. Like, she came out and she had male strippers, right? And I went and like read the comments, and they were like, "Why would she do that?" And I'm like, "She's a woman and she's a comedian. Why wouldn't she?" I've seen men come out with 20 females on their arms. Cat Williams come out with women all the time. It's not a problem. She came
Whole
out.
persona is pimping.
Yeah,
Pimping.
got to keep the pimping going. But it's just like, how do you as a comedian continue to go forward and like figure out jokes? Because I'm like, there's for sure other things you can joke about, but like sometimes the sensitive stuff is what's funnier, no matter if it's about you or somebody else. So it's just like, so how do we move forward now? Yeah.
I think that and Cat Williams said this too. He said, I believe Cat Williams said this, somebody fact check me, but if you can't make a joke without offending somebody, you're not a real comedian. And as a person who has also done stand-up, because I host shows, so I started doing stand-up as kind of a way to like get some improv experience and just get comfortable with being on stage and talking about people. Yes, it depends on who you're talking to. Me, you can't offend me. You could, the only thing you could probably do that makes me want to fight somebody is talking about my child. And most people, I purposely keep my child out of my light because I don't want somebody to go there with me, because I'll catch a case over my baby. But, you know, like we were saying, people are like dumb sensitive, but we do have to find that line. Me, I'll be a person that start a show, be like, who got problems they don't want me to talk about that manifested themselves physically? Okay, move to the back. If you don't mind getting talked about, come to the front, because I'm finna roast your cool ass, you feel me? Finna burn on your ass. But no, I'll make a joke like that and just be like, look, I know it's mad sensitive. I'll start off a show saying like, look, I'm finna talk about somebody. If you don't want me to talk about you, raise your hand so I can remember who
I
you
can
are.
start roasting you first.
right. Thinking they say, so I can get on you first. But I do believe that there is a way for us to accomplish both, for us to still be funny. I don't believe in cancel culture in the way that people are bringing up old tweets from
Cancel
everywhere.
culture,
Yes,
wow.
they should bring them up, but only so we can learn, so we can educate, so we can address the situation. If an apology needs to be issued, let that person issue a true apology from their heart. If they don't feel sorry, then cool. But I need to know who you are. I don't need your publicist trying to apologize for you if you don't really understand why people are offended by this. You know, like, I think that forming a relationship with your fans will help people to understand. And granted, this was between two celebrities that more than likely have each other's cell phone numbers. Yeah. But that's another reason why you should have been cognizant. Like, dude, this is basically your sis. Like, you should know this is something that's real tender for her. You feel me? But if we just talking about, I'm doing a show, I'm out addressing people, yeah, it is something that kind of has to yield attention for both sides or whatever Donald Trump has said.
But I mean, like, I feel like this was still very scripted. Like, I feel like the only person that didn't know about it was Will.
He didn't know he was going to do it.
You know, I hadn't thought about it from that way. Like, he probably, I didn't want to say that because I know it was produced by somebody black, and this being a black ass moment at a very white area, you know, I don't want to think or believe that they would use that for clout for something that already has its own. You know, you have so many black people getting awards, getting their first Oscars, which I think is crazy.
Yeah,
like they're
just not getting an award.
You feel me? And I looked up Gwyneth Paltrow's first Oscar. It was in like 1991 or something like that, and she acted in her first movie in '89. And it just held me to, I was like, why do we want this? Why do we even want y'all's approval? And that's the other thing I hated when everyone, why did you have to do that in front of the white people? Man, fuck them. They can mind their business.
Right.
Because had this been Matt Damon and damn Ryan Gosling slapping the shit out of each other, it just would have been a disagreement between two men.
Hey, man,
or it would have been a joke, right?
You saw Chris Rock, brother? He was talking about it. Yeah, he said, no, it's Rock Brothers.
Yeah,
He was
Tony
going
went
in. I said, oh, it's 10 of y'all? Sheesh. Hey, Will might have a hard time, no cap.
Security.
The Rock boys in the building tonight. Going in.
But yeah, I'm going to say this. Wiz Khalifa said, anybody come up on stage while he perform, they getting shot. Salute to him.
I'm definitely never about to let you just walk up to me, bro. Like, he had to walk like a mile to get to him, bro. So at that point, first of all, I'm not about to allow you to hit me if you just took all this time to get to me. Like, I'm finna be on point by the time you come up. I might hit you first. You know what I mean?
He was on point.
Yeah.
My nigga jaw was 30 as hell.
Hey, no, that boy
his feet
got
ain't even
big
moved.
smack. Like, Will almost fell over after the smack, bro. Like, that's how much power you put into that joint. It's crazy.
But Chris stayed sturdy, boy. Did you see his feet?
He said,
firm and resolute, planted.
Don't worry about it. I'm good. Yeah, he was cool. Plus, I'm like, okay, where the security at? Because it's like,
well, ain't nobody thinking Will Smith is finna come on stage and smack the shit out of Chris Rock.
That's facts. That's facts. But, yeah.
Except for whoever tweeted about it or Facebook. Did y'all see that Facebook post?
Which one?
Some white man posted in 2010 Will Smith is gonna smack the shit out of Chris Rock. I seen it with my own two eyeballs. And I was like, how you know? You write for The Simpsons?
I saw that on Twitter.
I was like, that's crazy. But also, you know, Chris Rock was talking about Jada back in 2016, 17, talking about
boycotting Oscars.
Yeah. So I'm thinking if it wasn't scripted, there's more, aside from the fact that Will has his own demons. You got to keep in mind he had watched his father beat the shit out of his mom his whole life. So in this moment, I can only imagine he's feeling like, I have to protect my wife. I have to protect my family. All of this August Alsina shit is going on and blah, blah, blah. Like, we have this agreement or arrangement, but nobody else knows. But we've made the decision to bring people into our lives, and now everybody has an opinion. Everybody think I'm a weak-ass nigga. Like, all of this probably going through his head. I got to go up here and smack fire out this boy. Because he's talking shit about my wife, and something I've been accused of and have even believed in myself is that I'm not capable of protecting my family.
I hope he's on suicide watch.
Ooh.
Well, they said that they released a video, which I'm going to sound like the bad guy here. I get it. But I get it. You know, we want to go back. So Chris did a video back in the day, or I don't know how long ago this was, but he had a video that says he has some kind of disease or disorder. I don't know which one it is. And I try to use that word in the like easiest tense possible. But he said he doesn't understand social cues. So basically when that video dropped, I saw like a bunch of people on Twitter like, nah, Will's going down. He can't. He can't do that because he can't understand emotional cues. But then I was like,
he shouldn't be a comedian.
But then that also makes me think of what emotional cues are involved when he's thinking about what he's going to say. Like, that wouldn't even come into play until maybe after he said it and he saw how they felt. And at that point, it's too late. You already said it. What am I going to do now? So I just wanted to talk about that because I was like, I see y'all, y'all want to drop the social cues video to try to give him the sympathy card, but I didn't think that really applied here. Like, it was already over.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a damn about none of these celebrities. At the end of the
That
day,
too.
Will,
That too.
Jada, all them millions of billionaires, they ain't paying none of my damn bills. I do not give a damn about these people. I don't care about no Will. I don't care about no Jada. I don't care about no Tupac. August, I seen the Kardashians, Kanye.
Wait, two?
I muted
Yeah,
all
You
the
thought Tupac
Everybody-
in there. Everybody else you named was alive.
I don't care about no
Do we
entanglements.
need to talk about
man.
that?
All of
Wait,
that.
Tupac gone.
At the end of
Well,
the
they
day,
saying that she's gonna put Will Smith on the red table too.
man, at the end
Which
of the day,
is crazy to me. Like, you keep a lot of this is being influenced by you putting your business out, but
I
you
was just
keep
about to say
willingly
that.
putting
Yeah.
your business out. But we don't even need to know this.
We don't want
Miss
to
Girl,
know this.
Mr. Man. Like, if y'all got what y'all got, y'all keep in mind, let's not act like Will don't have his fun. We've seen him with his Spanish model. So we not finna act like they don't have whatever arrangement they have. And it may make sense to us, it may not, but that's y'all's business. And y'all keep bringing it to the table for us to view and observe, but then want to go smack people when people are talking. And that's why this is such a complicated thing. Because I would say majority of us would not agree with going on stage wherever, but definitely at the Oscars to smack somebody, whoever it is. But you should also protect your family, right? But if all of this is weighing so heavily on you, and a lot of it is public opinion that is putting extra weight on you, why you keep telling us? Why do you keep spreading your business? Like, we don't need to know all this.
But the August thing, they wasn't really spreading that. August put
yeah, that was
out.
August's fault.
Yeah,
He
and that.
came in with the IG.
But they were trying to get a headless story with Red Table. So.
And then after that, it was like that's on the table, and folks kept wanting more. Like when you have people's attention, and like they looking for something new, at that point you just keep giving it to them, not even realizing that it might be hurting you. I think that's what happened. Like they had the Red Table that was supposed to be more of like an inspirational show that like
and it
you can
became drama.
It got messy.
it became
Eon
Bad
look.
Girls Club. So
Don't rest your head on Jada's bosom.
so it's like they keep putting their business out here, but I think they're kind of in the place where they're like, we have the platform to put it out there before somebody else can. Somebody
Alright.
will.
but don't get mad when somebody joke about it.
Yeah, I feel
Get
that
mad,
too.
I'll put it out there.
I say, yeah, the August Alsina thing, that's fair game. I'm just like, you don't know how somebody is struggling with their health conditions. That's my only thing. You do not know how that she could be ready to jump off a bridge today. I'm sure she's not, but she could. You never know how people's health issues affect them. So I just think we should be, y'all ever see Recess with TJ on it?
I love Recess.
We should be real tender when we're talking about things like that.
Hey, what was your top 5 kid shows?
Why everybody looking at LaTroy to go first?
We
all looked at you.
No, I'm trying to stop talking for like a 5-minute block.
You said shows?
I told y'all I'll be talking too much.
Hey,
I'm
so-
fallacious as
you
fuck.
good.
I got Scooby Doo.
Uh-huh.
I got Courage. I got Ed and Eddie. What else? I'm gonna go with the Rugrats.
Classic.
Last one's tough. Man,
Last one's just whatever.
I don't know. Hey Arnold, I guess.
Okay.
We got two in the same. Mine is Scooby Doo, Hey Arnold, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, and I'm gonna say the Jetsons. A lot of people are more Flintstones people.
Fire.
I watched the
Slept on-
Flintstones,
Y'all slept
yeah.
on the Jetsons.
I love the
Jetsons was
Jetsons.
so futuristic, and I was like, this shit is fire.
And all of that technology, well, most of it is
Yeah.
available now.
Yeah, man. The Jetsons
don't
was
got flying cars.
setting the pavement, right?
Well,
We don't.
Yeah, we as regular people
And
don't, but they
only had
exist.
Flying cars 'cause they lived in space.
They what was that at in Dubai where
Right.
they made it rain?
Oh yeah, that's HARP. We've been having that
No.
weather control.
Yeah.
hmm
They put the satellites up there.
to know that.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
No.
That's what we. If that is my science is come. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a nerd. I was a natural science major in college, but HARP is a little weird, but it is part of what's supposed to be our progression as a species, as a society. Because a lot of scientists measure like how we're progressing based on how much energy we can use as a planet. So considering that we ain't figured out how to lead this whole yet, I don't understand why people keep acting like we got another planet to go to. But we're not even considered like a type 1 civilization yet because we haven't been able to figure out how to harness all the energy from our planet. But controlling the weather is supposed to be a step towards that. We're supposed to be able to control the weather to capture 100% of our sun's energy and stuff like that. We're not going to go no further because we know it's boring to talk about. But yeah, we supposed to be, that is supposed to be the level of our progression. How much energy can we harness? Can we completely control every aspect of our planet? And we don't even really use that much of our solar or wind energy yet. So we got a long way to go. Hope the aliens don't find us.
It just sounded like a big old episode of Captain Planet.
Captain Planet was the shit too.
Hey, no cap.
What's your fave 5?
Huh?
What's your fave 5?
Oh, shows. I got Hey Arnold, Rocket Power. Yeah, Hey Arnold, Rocket Power. Scooby Doo, I guess. As Told by Ginger, and I don't know what the last one should be because I feel like my 5 is probably gonna change. Like if you ask me again tomorrow, it's probably gonna be different. The 5th one, I guess it could be Rugrats, maybe I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I can't wait to tell a bitch she look like Cynthia.
Next subject.
I just need
let's,
to say that.
Let's move it on. Let's go.
Wait, she didn't give her for Cynthia, give her 5.
No, I was trying to make it where you didn't see me. I guess Pop-Up Girls, Hey Arnold for sure. I just like the whole jazz aspect that he kept going with that show. I guess mine are like New Age, Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. They don't even show that no more. I thought The Replacements was cool because then you could just pick different jobs and stuff like that, different people. I'm a child, so SpongeBob.
Hey,
Old SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, when you wake up at like 6 a.m. and everything is funnier to you. If you ever watch SpongeBob when you first wake up and you watch like the old episodes, shit's hilarious, hilarious for sure.
I always like how like Disney and Nickelodeon like low key were inappropriate.
Super inappropriate. But we just, as a kid, we didn't notice any of that stuff.
I realize
My
it
daddy
now.
banned me from watching Cat Dog. I still don't understand to this day why that was.
Cat Dog was so inappropriate.
Does anybody know why I couldn't watch Cat Dog?
Because the cat was connected to the dog, so the cat was in the dog.
I don't know. But my daddy said I couldn't watch it. I still watched it. Sorry, Daddy. But I don't know. Pepper Ann got to be an honorable mention too.
Pepper Ann and Doug.
That theme song, both of them theme songs was so fire.
What is the show called?
Pepper Ann, you know, Pepper Ann, she's the coolest 7th grade.
Yeah,
Pepper
that
Ann,
was,
she's like one
but
and
see,
a
that
million.
was
Pepper Ann.
what kids channel was it? Was that like ABC or something? Because that was one
That
of
was
the,
PBS. It sounded like
it was one of like it was a cartoon.
It might have
but
been
it wasn't,
PBS.
Yeah,
Because it came on one Saturday morning with
Nah.
sounded
Recess.
like
I
Word
think
Girl.
Pepper Ann
Oh,
was
this
PBS.
Recess. That was
PBS
wasn't Recess
was-
Disney?
No.
No?
PBS was like Teletubbies.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Zaboomafoo.
That wasn't.
Yeah.
I had to look it up. I'm like
Between the lines.
Animaniacs. It used to come on in the morning. Yeah.
Reading Rainbow.
In Between the Lions.
Was Doug?
All the
I don't know
educational
about
shows.
Doug.
Pepper Ann was Disney.
I love them.
Pepper Ann was Disney. Shut
Yeah.
up.
That's what I said, because Reese's
So
was
it should
Disney.
be on Disney Plus now.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if it is. But
Oh man, the
no,
Proud
I was
Family.
thinking Pepper Ann was on.
Mhm.
There was like
I forgot all about that.
I think it
Proud
was
Family
like
was lit.
WB or something like that, but it was like a lower class cartoon
Mhm.
show that had like lower class shows. They were still fire.
Warner Brothers. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Animaniacs was definitely on
Yeah,
WB.
and Warner Brothers was like underrated to me a little bit, except when they like
Yeah.
merged and did like the Superman
Man, I
stuff.
forgot all about the Proud Family.
Yeah,
That was my shit.
Proud Family got a relaunch. It is so fire. Me and my daughter watch it
I
every
watched
I
Wednesday.
need to watch it.
episode of it. I think I didn't keep going. I need to watch more of it.
It's fire. They definitely kept up the With the exception of them changing the theme song, which Joyce Rice, I love you. You have a beautiful
that theme
voice.
Song wasn't
That
hitting.
ain't it.
But it's not it.
Slapping.
That's
After,
Beyonce. Can we
years
use it
of hearing
again?
Yeah.
Destiny's Child and As My Baby Says, Solange,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to hear nothing else.
Yeah, that was one of those things like when 50 Cent tried to change the Power theme song and they said, "Hey,
Right.
nigga, what is you doing?"
We caught
He
that
said,
on
"Hold on,
TV
don't trip,
before.
I'ma fix it."
This
boy,
is ugly. Bring back
that
Joe.
boy put Joe right back on
Right.
there. Trey Songz was
What was
out
it?
of
Trey
there,
Songz
boy.
in her face,
Yeah.
he was like, "Get this nigga
They
out
said,
of
"Get
here.
this nigga. You need to leave.
Bring Joe back.
You need to leave." They got that nigga up out of there.
He
Man.
thought he was killing it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even because we knew it was Trey Songz, but we didn't care.
Yeah.
Nothing
Could've
about
been
Trey
anybody.
Songz and
It
the
could have been anybody. I think
problems
the only
behind it
person
was
I
like-
would have accepted other than Joe was Charlie Wilson, cause he's like the rap's granddad. Yeah, facts. So like anything that he own is a classic, no cap. I would have kept him, but Trey, no, get that man up out of here. Yeah, right. He knew he was gonna be a part of the Power legacy. Nah,
Which one of
nigga.
y'all?
We gave you about 3-4 episodes. Got to scat, my guy.
Oh.
Got to scat.
I mean, I think that was good for their ratings because
Yeah.
I wouldn't have looked at it.
I remember just looking like a flood of my Twitter timeline, bro. Was everybody like, "Get this nigga out of here." Man, that was
That was
hilarious
so
when that
funny.
first episode dropped. He was on there.
So to all the TV producers that want to do reboots of shows, don't change the theme
Yeah,
song.
keep the theme
Do
songs.
whatever you
and then
gotta
this
do
will
to
make
get
them
that
classic.
old one. Because I don't know why they changed it. That's
I
y'all
would
one.
assume that Disney had. Well, this is Beyonce and Parkwood we talking about.
Beyonce said, "Run me my check." Or no.
Beyonce said, "Are you gonna pay me? Are you going?"
Man, no
That old
cap.
contract wasn't hitting nothing.
Disney, respectfully, fuck you. Pay me and my girls and my sister.
Man.
Shit, maybe that was it. I don't know. Well, what I read was that the producer said they did want to do a reboot of the song, but all of us, while they were in the process of, because they started like amping up the reboot of Proud Family like
Too
4
early.
years ago. If you really into it and you saw
They
it,
were happy up then.
they pushed it out. Then they had the idea out then, and so once you put the idea out there, everybody gonna have their opinions. Everybody said, "Don't change the song. Don't change the song. Don't change the song," and so they didn't. The song lyrics are still the same,
Right.
but it's produced differently and it's sung by an up-and-coming young singer, beautiful voice, beautiful music, Joyce Rice. And I love her and I love her music, but I want her on her music. I want my theme song back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cute though. The little beat change.
It's all right.
Yeah.
My daughter loves it. She say I'm hating.
Did you let her hear the original?
Yeah, she watched the original. She watched without me even having to introduce her to it, just because Disney Plus has everything. She ended up watching a lot of the things I watched as a kid just because it was available for her to watch.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait to bring my son up on old stuff, like the stuff that I grew up on. Because I don't know, maybe just because I'm older now, but the new cartoons, they for the most part they seem pretty trash. Yeah,
They trash or
and
too
they
grown.
don't, I don't know. They don't really give you that feel. I mean, that you had like that we had when we was kids. So I don't know, but I definitely like. He watches SpongeBob every morning. It's always the old episode.
That new SpongeBob.
How old is your baby?
Right. That
He-
new SpongeBob more
he
inappropriate
5
than the
months.
old one.
But of course, he doesn't really understand television. But if you sit in
Alright.
front of a TV,
If you think so.
he cool. Like,
Okay.
he cool, and
3 years
he
later, he be like,
he
"Dada."
be quiet. Like he don't really,
Baby,
worry
gonna
about
be
too
watching
much.
Family Guy in
Man,
6
if you don't
months.
let this little man watch some Bubble Guppies or something.
Paw Patrol.
Peppa Pig.
SpongeBob.
He has this thing called Hey Bear on YouTube. It's like these dancing fruits, and they be moving, but it be lit. Like Hey Bear is fire. If you got a kid that's like under a year, put Hey Bear.
Heads up. Don't ever let him watch Cocomelon.
Oh no, I don't like.
Don't
that.
play yourself like that. Or Caillou. Cocomelon, you
like
don't
how
ever
you
want to find
little
out.
cancer kid.
No, because Little Cancer Kid would have got his whole ass beat. You know, somebody put out a theory online that said, what if Caillou died from cancer and this whole thing is a dream? Like they did. I was like, that's
Oh my
dark.
gosh. Oh my
But that little
God.
badass boy.
He for sure is
They're supposed
yelling
to
at
be
his
giving
mama.
him- Right. And then we give him what he wants because he has cancer. I don't give a fuck. You still got to respect me. Little nigga, you'll have cancer at the Make-A-Wish Foundation in their hospital. Shit. What's your very last wish? To live in my house again. The fuck? My mama kicked me out because I was disrespectful.
Yeah, he was pretty bad.
Man.
What about Clifford? That used to be my show.
It was cute, but it was
Clifford
boring.
was decent.
Clifford was decent.
I really just hated the
I
idea
wanted a
of just
red
having
dog.
this huge dog in the crib. Like, you got him in the house, bro. That dog huge.
Man.
Like,
And it's red. Like, not even ginger red, like
you
red,
should
red.
not
You ain't
be
got no
able to
questions
fit an
about this dog.
airplane in
That's
your
a duffel
house,
dog.
fam. And
You ain't
live
never
on a
seen another
block.
dog look like your dog. Why you ain't got questions?
Yeah, that was a little bit too big of a pill for me to swallow. Honestly, I couldn't do that one.
What about what's new out? Another one my daughter likes to watch is Steven Universe.
Yeah.
I
And the
heard about it. I've
gems.
never seen it though.
I've never actually watched it, but I'm a lazy parent. So I have other parents to depend on now that have watched Steven Universe, and I'll go and ask them like, "Hey, is this appropriate for my 10-year-old?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, she's fine. It just teaches them about gems and crystals and stuff." And I was like,
It's
"Oh, okay,
deeper
cool."
than that.
They were telling me that there's a lot of energy, and I'm gonna have to research it.
Yeah.
Cause I'll have conversations with her after she watches certain stuff. Cause my baby she doesn't know she is, but she's super cognizant. Like she catches everything, and she'll like explain it to me without realizing she does it later. I don't even know how to explain it, but for what I did see on the episodes that I'll pop in on when she's watching them, and from the commentary that I got from my friends with children that have watched Steven Universe, I'm like, okay, I'm okay with this so far. But I still me see, me not know.
As long as she's not watching Chowder or stuff like that.
Chowder.
Chowder is terrible.
I've heard of that. She likes to watch, and I had to stop her from watching this. I can see them in my head.
Regular show?
No,
Regular
she used
show
to like
bad
to watch
too.
Gumball.
Oh man, my mama hates
And I
watching
didn't want her to
Gumball.
watch that. And I didn't even have a real reason for why I didn't want her watching Gumball.
It's stupid.
But
It's
that
like
is
SpongeBob on
one
10. Me and my
where
sister
they be
love
time
Gumball. Like my mom, every time we click through the channel, I'm like, "Can we watch Gumball?" She was like, "No." I was like, "SpongeBob." She'd be like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "I'm a grown child, and these are grown children cartoons, in my opinion."
Hey, I love cartoon. Give me a big ass bowl of cereal.
No cap. Man.
Big mixing bowl size.
You got the whole ladle in
Add a
there.
gallon of milk. One bowl.
Hey, Q, you ready to go? You good?
Oh, I got a few more minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of cereal, let's ask you this question. So you eat cereal. You eat.
Yes. I
How do we
cereal.
always end up back here?
Wait a minute. This something y'all know about. What we finna do?
Let this one go out. We always end up back here, and that's just funny how we played into that for the end.
So,
That's crazy.
do you like the crunch or you like to wait for your cereal to get
Crunch.
soggy?
Crunch.
Okay,
All day.
thank you.
If
I'll
it
eat
gets
soggy
soggy, it's going in the
I
toilet.
do. I
You
eat.
eat
I
soggy
eat
cereal.
cereal that it's not necessarily like super soggy, but I have to let it sit for a little while.
You eat
Like
Frosted
soggy.
bananas?
Flakes.
Nah, not really.
Really? Do you like avocados?
I'll eat avocado if it's on it, but like, I don't know. I don't want to taste it.
I mean, because I've noticed that a lot of people who eat, my auntie used to, rest in peace, my auntie used to like soggy cereal. She'd literally wait.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
For a little
I
bit.
thought you meant like in my cereal. I like bananas like in
No,
general.
not in
Do you
your
eat
cereal,
oatmeal? Yeah.
but because people
Yeah, I
who
love
like
oatmeal.
softer,
Yeah, for sure.
who want to let their cereal get soggy,
Yeah.
they tend to not mind mushy foods. I don't like bananas or avocado simply for texture.
He said because it hurt his gums.
I was gonna say, you wanna know what I
Crunch
did?
Yeah,
cereal.
bro. Bruh. Okay.
That's
All
it-
right.
that's
y'all
it.
gonna
Why
act
are
like
you
y'all
using
ain't
your
never
gums
had.
to eat your cereal?
Yeah. So
No.
y'all ain't never had like the
Captain Crunch will
berries?
fuck your mouth up. I knew you was
well, yeah. I know it will.
I'm still gonna eat it though.
Yeah, right.
Even when
You
it's
be in
soggy,
there,
it's still.
man,
I'm
you
still
ready
gonna
to
eat
eat dinner?
it,
You
though.
like, dang, man,
Man.
breakfast messed me up, bruh. Sheesh. Be
Now tell
sick.
me why I automatically looked at his mouth. I was like, does he have his teeth? No, my dad does. He takes his teeth out, so that's why I was like,
Oh no, I got
are
'em.
you gumming over here?
Nah, they here. The teeth is here. They all here. They all mine.
Okay. I for sure looked at your mouth like, are those removable?
Said, wait a minute.
The only thing you gonna see is the liners right now.
Okay.
That was funny. Oh, that tickled me. Gum in
man.
the cereal. But yeah, Captain Crunch got a vendetta against the roof of everybody's mouth.
Cheekbones be
that's a
hard.
fact.
It'll
Going
leave you
crazy.
with
What's the
lacerations.
word?
That's why you give them a few seconds. I mean, give them a
I'm
few
still
seconds.
gonna eat mine crunchy because it ain't no point in eating crunch berries if they ain't
Crunchy.
crunchy.
I feel it. I feel
They
it.
ain't soft berries.
Yeah, I guess mine is.
You might as well eat actual berries if you're gonna do that.
Have you ever warmed up your cereal before?
That's
What you mean, like
oatmeal.
oatmeal?
Oatmeal.
Porridge? What you-
Y'all showing y'all age.
No, we had somebody
you-
said that on the show.
Like
I
the one
eat
with the cereal or the
muesli.
milk.
No, both.
Well, no, I have though, because I eat muesli, which is an Italian. I'm telling you, I'm from the hood. Gang. On everything I love, I'm from the hood, but I'm bougie as shit because my mama, she thought it was important to, if you were from the hood, to be exposed to stuff. So I'm probably not saying it right, but muesli is warm cereal basically, but it's granola. So when you heat the milk up, it doesn't get super soggy. Granola, cranberries, you can make it yourself. And you just put milk in there and you just heat up the milk and you eat it warm. And it's an Italian thing.
See,
So-
he would put the milk and the cereal and then warm it up together.
You can do either one. You can either pour warm milk in there or you
But
can warm it
I
up
want
with
to
the
say he
cereal.
was high when he answered that, so I don't know. That was his thing. I don't know if he actually just does that.
Wait, who? You?
No,
No.
not me. Not this part.
You be warming up and
That's,
soggy in
that
your
is a
cereal?
negative. That's a negative. I eat
Two
oatmeal.
You
for
want
sure.
porridge. That's porridge.
Hey, yo, who's had porridge? Anybody?
I'm first generation American. My family is every island, but mostly Barbados and Jamaica. And porridge is, I can't even say it with an American accent, and I was born here. Porridge. Porridge is something that is really common in the islands. And it's basically oatmeal it's cornmeal. So you heat it. I don't even know how to make it because my uncle used to make it for me all the time, but he's still living in Ohio now. But basically you make it like you would make oatmeal, but it's with cornmeal. And then you can put, it's always sweetened condensed milk in it. And then you can top it with whatever you want to top it with. I usually just eat my porridge with just sweetened condensed milk.
Porridge with soup.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's porridge. Malto meal, porridge. Cream of wheat, porridge.
Cream of wheat. Fire.
And listen, you say some malto meal, you put like half that can of sweetened condensed milk of, what's it called, Eagle Cow. It's like $1.49 at the Crochet. It's like a little 8-ounce can.
Just like
Indeed.
the Tarjay.
Tarjay and Crochet. They're brothers.
So, other question. You ever use water instead of milk?
No.
That's a struggle.
Right.
Yeah. And it hit different when you put milk in there.
I'll eat dry
It don't
cereal
have
before I eat
Water
water
cereal.
It don't have
Because
love in it no more.
Your
bro.
boy,
Right.
your boy Nike said that on the show.
Nikes would say that.
Mm,
But
yeah.
nah, dead ass. I used to eat dry Frosted Flakes just for no reason. We'd
Oh,
have
for
milk.
sure.
Yeah.
That was no
different
problem.
from putting water in it,
which
though.
is crazy for me. I would eat that for sure,
Right.
like dry
know water
cereal. But
cereal.
if
You
I
ever just
if-
get you like a coffee mug full
yeah,
of Frosted
yeah,
Flakes?
I used to have the little Ziploc bag, throw it right in there. I'll be on the school
Yep.
bus just like it's popcorn.
And you
like,
see, we was on to
salty.
something because now they
Yeah.
sell it in like a little bag, like it's chips or
That's
something.
a fact. Yeah.
Y'all stole from
Did
black
y'all put,
people,
Kool-Aid
like
in
y'all
bag?
always do.
I put like Kool-Aid and sugar in Ziploc bags and eat it. No, must have
Like
been,
dipsticks?
must just been nah.
He
We
wasn't
used
talking
to,
What
about
you
that.
talking about? But nah.
Yeah, that's probably a northern thing maybe, but we used to put they used to put like Kool-Aid in Ziploc bags and sugar, and you would just dip
yeah.
your finger in there. It's kind of
I
just
didn't
like
do
fun-
it,
it's
but
just like
definitely
fun.
that was
Yeah.
the norm. Where you from?
I'm from Milwaukee.
Okay, I'm from Ohio.
Oh,
So yeah,
cool. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we was just bougie out here. We
I
had fun
probably
dips.
wasn't
Well, I
We
mean,
definitely used
yeah,
to do
fun dips
that.
is definitely there, but
Did you ever dip your hot chips in cream cheese?
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
I have.
That's a northern thing. Like,
Yeah. I was like,
who I said they
yeah,
looked
I
at me
have.
like, why the
Yeah.
hell? Run it back.
Like
Yes,
like
we
just
used to dip Seaford hot chips
That's
in
not
cream
good
cheese. Busting.
Well,
I
you
didn't
know
say it
what I'm
wasn't. I
saying?
haven't tried it
Yeah,
though.
hey, nah, yeah.
I'm telling
try that.
you.
I mean, like, is it like kind of warmed up a little bit?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
it's
okay.
like,
Because
like
in the
nacho
school
cheese.
in the morning, they used to sell bagels and cream cheese. And
Your
that.
school liked you.
I know, right?
Cause
I mean,
no,
we did good to get an apple.
We was little dirty ghetto kids, and we had to have some type of something. So sometimes we have French toast sticks, sometimes we have whatever, but we always had an a la carte option, and they always
Facts.
had bagels and cream cheese
Always.
and them Seaford's hot chips.
And we always had The cheese, the nacho cheese.
The nacho
in
cheese,
a la
yeah.
carte. Yeah.
So depending on what you liked, you would either get your nacho cheese or your cream cheese. And in the morning for breakfast, you would be eating hot chips
Yeah.
and either cream
Now,
cheese
them
or
the
nacho
kids
cheese.
that was on that in the morning, I was like, "Well, y'all is different.
Right.
Y'all are different." Me, oh my goodness. No,
At
bro,
least
I'm
wait
trying to
till the
get
middle
the
of the day.
breakfast sandwiches and sausage joint.
Man.
They over there eating hot flamings and nacho cheese at 6:59 a.m. That's crazy, bro. That's
right
nuts.
before homeroom. We'll walk in the
Bro,
homeroom talking about,
nuts.
how you doing, Miss Johnson?
Bro, I'm like, oh, y'all are so
2 minutes
hood
later,
right
I gotta
now.
go to the restroom.
Yeah, right. By lunch,
Bubble guts.
you
Sturdy ass stomachs. That's why COVID ain't fucking with us.
We done pushed everything away.
We done
like
did
a-
all
the
these
shit we
other
used to
chemical
eat.
just,
arrangements.
Our immune systems don't give a damn about no COVID. Nigga, we
Right.
used to eat hot chips and nacho cheese at 6 a.m. What you talking about?
That shit is nuts.
Hey, what Lord Goldie told us she do? She she eat the noodles without just eat it crunchy.
Yeah,
And pour
now,
the
that's
sauce
I've
on
never
it.
done.
I did that when I was pregnant.
I did that when I was
I'm not
younger.
gonna lie.
How does that even? That should taste like nothing. Is
It
that a
did.
rice cake?
It doesn't. It's just something crunchy. Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds like a rice
Just
cake.
put a little
seasoning on it.
Yeah,
Right. That's what she
that's
did.
nuts.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Literally used to eat. Actually, one of my friend's daughters, she's got to be like 2. He will, and I've been telling him like, stop doing this because it's not good for her to just be eating raw ramen noodles.
I don't know.
But he'll like, you can separate it if you twist the
Yeah.
thing. It's like 2 layers, so he'll twist that off and break it in half and just give it to his 2-year-old. And I'll be like,
She just be
nigga.
sitting there eating a whole little
And
square.
she just be eating a whole square of dry ramen noodles,
Having
and
the
I'm
time
like,
of her life.
Thank
this
you.
is not what
Dry
you're supposed to be
ramen.
feeding your baby.
Like,
Summer
did you know
Walker.
There's a better way.
Damn
to
it.
these? There's a better way to have these.
Oh, baby.
Man, the shit we used to eat when we were young. Oh, this is if I ever find these again, I swear to God, I'm buying every one they got in the store. I'll go into debt for these damn things.
What's that?
Philadelphia raspberry cheesecake bars. I feel like maybe I was in a different universe when I had these because I can't find them
Hold on.
anywhere.
Let me go look it up. I've
Philadelphia
never. I don't know if I ever.
raspberry
heard
My
of
That's a
daddy
whole
used to, they
name.
came in 6-packs. And my daddy used to buy them all the time. And I used to eat the shit out of them to the point where my daddy had to buy his own freezer and put it in his room. Because I was in them cheesecake. Boy, that was so good. And they don't sell them anymore. I'm
Cheesecake
sad.
bars?
That's what I'm saying. I must have been in the same universe with the Bernstein Bears.
Ritz used to have these Ritz fools like cracker sandwiches. I go to death for that. They started making them. I don't know why. I thought I was buying enough of
these
them.
snack bars.
Yes.
I ain't
Those.
never seen these.
I ain't never in my life.
Busting.
Nigga, if I ever see Philadelphia,
Picture
it's cream
it.
cheese.
Toledo, Ohio,
Cheesesteak.
1997.
Right.
6-year-old
But they
me
forgot to
busting
cover
them
it.
boys back. On everything I look.
That's a Pop-Tart, a half of one.
No, because what you do is you put it in the freezer.
Oh,
You put it in the freezer, and then you take it out, and you just hold it. By the time it gets to y'all, it just melt.
It took a, bro, let's wrap it up, bro.
I'm finna die.
you can make them. You want me to send you a recipe?
Girl, if you can, girl.
They got the recipe on here.
Oh, they got, yeah, girl, send me the, I don't know why I ain't Pinterest that by now. I'm disrespecting myself at this point.
Man.
Watch me bring them to my daddy the next time I go home to Ohio. He went, Munchkin. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Where'd you find this?
I'll send it to you later.
Oh, man.
Lord.
All right, you good? You got more time? What's up?
Oh yeah, I'm getting close to that.
All
Close to
right,
that
all
window.
right, all right. Well, how are we gonna wrap this up? I ain't never done this before.
Man, okay. Yeah, because we can't wrap this up like we normally do. Well, no, we can wrap this up. All right, Sydney T, y'all tell the people where they can find y'all information and where they can get up with y'all social media, anything like that, or just anything else y'all want to chop it up about, anything y'all got coming up, anything y'all want to talk about.
I always go
Say it fast,
Mine's
because I know you
probably
finna. It's T, and I want to. You was going crazy
All right,
before.
so you can find
Yeah,
me
bars.
at T-Lynn, the Undergoddess, on all social media platforms. Or if you want to find me faster, look for Nola Goddess. I'm the only person who spells it like this. It's Neauxlah. I stole it from, it's my favorite movie, and now I can't remember it. She's Gotta Have It, Nola Darling.
Nola darling.
But Spike
And I
don't
love
sue
it,
me,
baby.
so I changed it to Nola Goddess. But you can find me there, or you can find me at Shop Talk 615 on Instagram. That's my podcast.
Are we invited?
Yeah, once I get it back up and going, I stopped while I was working at the airline, but fuck that job, I quit.
I feel that.
So Shop Talk coming
Shoot,
back.
We might be able to help you get it back up.
Shop Talk coming back, y'all. Wait for it.
Y'all
Shout
can
out
find
to the
me
shop.
on Instagram at its_Yendies. Yendies is just Sydney backwards. I swear it's so easy. Same thing on Twitter if you want to find me there. Things I got coming up. I need to start back with doing this stand up more seriously because they say I'm funny, but I don't think I'm that funny. I think I'm just good at roasting people.
And
But
that's funny.
but it's more than that. It's more than that doing
Yeah.
stand up because like roasting is easy. Like I could literally just be like, yo, SpongeBob under the sea looking at you. You got all this yellow on for real.
I do have on a lot of yellow actually.
Oh, Mr. Sun.
All right, and what we not finna do? Hey yo, cut the recording, bro. We not finna make this episode. No cap.
I quit.
You spiffy today though.
I appreciate it.
Shout out Cash.
I try to
Right.
actually look nice for pod days because usually I just have on sweatpants and a hoodie. Try to keep it smooth.
I was like, yeah, those are jeans.
Yeah.
You slide
yeah,
today.
I threw jeans on
You
today.
did good
It's-
today.
Hey, it's a goal.
Are y'all gonna shout yourselves out?
I didn't know if you was done yet.
Yeah, you my bad. All right, well, as always, y'all can find me on IG, Q the DJ, QUETHEDEEJAY, and on Twitter at the same thing, Ambitious.
Yeah, follow me at Ambitious1K on Instagram and Twitter. That's the number 1, the letter K. If you don't know how to spell ambitious, go look it up in the dictionary. Go ask Alexa, go ask Siri, do what you got to do. Threshold Brace, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You Can't Sit With Us Radio, one word on Instagram and Facebook. What's the Twitter?
The Twitter, YCSWU Radio, all one word on Twitter. Follow us there as well. You can see Ambitious give crazy tweets about his crazy brain and the things that he thinks.
Yeah, man. Go sell your poop, man. Go make some money.
Bro.
Hey,
I knew he was
we
gonna
catch
say
y'all
that.
later, man. It's a great episode. I hope y'all come see us again.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, shout
Should
out.
we invite her back?
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
Of course.
sure. I always
Yeah,
invite
shout out
her back.
shout out to Found Honey too. We interviewing her next on the show, so make sure y'all be on the
Okay.
lookout for that episode. And
Yeah, it's gonna be
what-
fun.
I
What
went to
else you
school
got?
with her.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be back next week interviewing her. But
Yeah, man, we getting back active.
Right.
And shout out to everybody that's listening that was riding with us even before we took a break and keeping up and everything. We really appreciate it, and we got some stuff coming. So
Yeah.
y'all be on the lookout.
Yeah, I had to finally tell everybody, yeah, we back going. I had people hit me up like 2 months ago, want to do an interview. I'm like, yeah, we ain't back yet.
Wait, I had a question. This radio, so is this live or are we putting it out later?
Putting it out.
No, it'll be
Okay.
later. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
I had to ask.
Well, only time we do live, we go live. It's visual, everything.
Yeah.
Like we go live. We don't, we always do pre-recorded. But yeah, what else? You got anything else? We good?
The Oscars weren't pre-recorded.
Good.
And the Grammys on tonight too.
Oh yeah, I am gonna watch that. Yeah, I watched the Grammys.
Trying to see who gonna get slapped on.
Yeah,
They did
We're finna be
good.
like, yo,
And another thing.
I got something else I gotta get off my chest.
Go smack all the BTS.
Hey, no.
Hey, Kanye ain't there, so it's gonna be boring.
Yeah, right, man. He need to
Kanye
see
and
me.
Pete Davidson get on
See my
stage and
boy
get to
Skeet.
fighting.
No cap.
Imagine if Skeet beat Kanye.
Turn the record.
Cut it off.
Cause if
Cut it off.
that happens, bro, I'ma be in shock.
Embarrassed.
Yo, that's
Man,
Hey,
Skeet might have them hands. Y'all know.
It need to happen. Kanye done buried him in the music video. Shit. He deserves
that,
it.
yeah, he did
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look at that now.
Claymation,
Yeah,
very
that was
ski head.
that was wild.
Oh.
But you
That's
know, Kanye, that's weird. But Kanye has always been weird with his stuff, so I don't expect nothing less from him.
But he did lose his mama, then pretty much lose his life.
He quiet
that's
now.
fine.
Gap called him, told him, "Hey man, you better calm down. I'm gonna drop your ass." On Gap.
But see, look, now we have proof and pattern of how the Kardashians ruin men.
Yeah, we do.
Except
And the niggas is still gonna fuck them.
Travis Scott doing all right.
From that. No, he not. No, Travis Scott
he
is
just
not
have another
doing
baby with
okay. Yeah, they just destroyed that man.
That man killed. Well,
He trying to gain. He gonna try to gain his image back. They
That
just
was the
destroyed him
Kardashians'
after
fault,
what
though.
happened at
He
the
finna be on the
show,
next season of
Astro
Keeping Up with
World.
the Kardashians, trying to get his check.
All them people dying. No, they was tearing that man up. about Astro World.
I hadn't seen him since, honestly.
Yeah, that was it. And he did that fake cry on the video, and that was last you saw of him. He gone.
That was it.
Yeah, right. Guys,
He got that bottom lip tremble
I'm
rehearsed.
so sorry for what took place. I can't say that I necessarily give him all the blame, but I won't get into that. We'll talk about that in another episode.
Right.
But yeah,
But yeah, shout out to Peppa Pig too, man. Kanye ain't got nothing on you, man.
close the show, bro. Turn it. Stop.
Hey,
Peace and blue magic grease.
Like I said, man,
Sizzle.
he should be canceled for
Fried
having beef
chicken
with Peppa
Tuesday.
Pig. I said it before. All right, man. Yeah, we're gonna end the show though.
This
We'll
is
keep
it.
talking
Catch y'all
shit.
later.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Next time.
100. 100. 100. 100.